Hopefully we get
You're right.
15.
Yo, welcome to Sports Life. I should get a collage of all the yo.
Bob Knight, yeah.
Yo, just like that. A mashup. Yo, welcome to Sports Life and Hip Hop. Once again, you got the usual. As usual, you got the usual crew. You got my man Zeke. You got the one and only Ricky Sweet. And I'm Channel 7. I did that all backwards, man. Nah, but got a special guest coming today. I ain't gonna say no names yet. Or should we? Who?
Nah.
We can wait.
Yeah, all right, yeah. We got a special guest coming, hopefully.
Yeah.
In the meantime, man, let's get to it, man. Here for a good time, not a long time.
Melancholy startup.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Just literally hours ago, right?
Yeah. Prayers up to the students and the families of the students.
Where was it? I
Texas.
forgot the name of the town.
I don't know.
It was about what's it, like an hour away from San Antonio, I think.
One of them little towns.
Yeah, I had never heard of the town. Another 18-year-old white male.
No, he's Hispanic.
Oh, was he?
Mm-hmm.
They say a name?
Yeah, he had his face and name and everything. Forgot.
I saw his face.
They said once again he put all this stuff out online about how he's gonna do it, but
wow,
nobody took it serious, I guess.
I think I'm gonna chalk this one up to mental health, man. He shot his grandmother first.
Yeah, that was like what?
Yeah.
I don't know what to call it.
They is trying to blame COVID though.
Wow. blame that on COVID too.
They said COVID is affecting kids worse. The mental health, they being trapped in the house, they're not used to that. So this is how they lash out. It's COVID fault.
Wait, he said that in his before he did it, or
on the news.
Nah. Well, let's run down what exactly we're talking about. So we had an 18-year-old mass shooter shooting. He walked into a grammar school, high school.
Yeah,
elementary school.
Yeah,
elementary school.
After killing his grandmother.
Shot up the whole school. I'm looking. I see kills 19 students and 2 adults.
Damn, it was 14 earlier.
Yeah, it was 14.
They must have been fighting.
19 dead.
19 dead.
Oh yeah,
and 2 adults
dead earlier. It was
they must have been fighting.
And one teacher. It was a couple people. It was a couple people that was unaccounted for, so maybe that's why too.
Man, the terror, man. Every time this shit happen, man, I just think about the terror, man. Like there's people out here really fucked up, man. Like mental health and it, but the access to guns, that combination is deadly.
Yeah.
I got to get my shit.
You think they're gonna change the gun laws?
Nah.
Is that gonna help?
Yeah, I think it will. Yeah, I think it'll help.
I think.
But NRA, man, them cats is too powerful, man. The gun lovers, man.
So if they stop the guns, all the guns just gonna magically go away.
No, it'd be harder for you to obtain though. Like anyone can get a gun now. You can just walk up and get a gun.
Well, yeah, especially down there.
There.
It's like
yeah,
all you need is an ID.
It's like getting a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Real talk,
easier down there.
Yeah.
Even if you can't get it in your state, you can go to another state and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And drive it right back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah. But I like the gun lovers got too powerful, they're in too high positions. You know what I'm saying? It'll never happen. Yeah. What's that? Was that the Second Amendment or the First?
Don't get me. I cheated on my Constitution test.
All right, I think they just pushed me through. I think I failed, but
You have to take that. Don't you have to take that to pass 8th grade?
Yeah, the Constitution.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That shit like 100 questions or something
Right. That's why I said they had to just push me through. I know I ain't just study. I know I didn't. I would have remembered that. But, yeah, bad times for real. Sheesh.
I don't know how you segue from that, but
all right. On the happier matters.
What do you mean it's nothing they could do?
Nothing they could do. It's never gonna stop, man.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'm saying it'll be easier if you have gun laws implemented. That's what I'm thinking.
That's like
a
Band-Aid.
It is, but right now there is no Band-Aid. There's nothing.
Right. At least it's slowed down.
On a gushing wound.
I mean, all right, bleed to death in an hour. You could bleed to death in 24. I mean, give me the 24, guys. Man. That's what you know. Said that. Go ahead, my boy.
No, go ahead.
I mean, not to get on a philosophical tangent, but I'm like, man, where's God in all this, man? Like, what the, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't he supposed to stop this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had multiple conversations with my mom, who's uber religious.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, man has to prove himself, his worthiness. I mean, I've heard a host of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, like, what kind of guy sits back and just chills? You know what I'm saying? I don't care what type of point what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, like you said, we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time.
Yeah. In the big scheme of things, even.
I got a cousin who's she's not atheist, but she says she just doesn't believe that there's a man. No, she didn't say that. She said she doesn't believe there's a man in the sky, so to speak. Like, she doesn't think there's someone, like, there's a man up there. Like that's the story we're supposed to run with. She don't believe that. She does believe it's a higher power, but
right. How do we know it's a he? How do we know it's not a it? Like,
we don't know.
Does God have balls? Does he have a dick? Like, we just assume these things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, he might be some creature that we can't even fathom. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we just assume he got eyes and a face and arms. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking crazy, man. But all I know is mad shit been going on for centuries and ages and decades and centuries. And nothing spiritual, no revelations have ever happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop it. Like,
in other somber news, they denied bond to Gunner.
I don't even care about that nigga. I swear I don't even care about that nigga. After this type of shit, I care less about Gunner.
Yeah. I was just trying to get
but go ahead.
That's super sad. Like, I can't. Yeah,
no,
that fucks you up. Seriously.
On the real, man.
That's
damn.
Dude, to get back
to like some Sandy Hook shit.
Dude, it's just sad, yo. There's nothing to describe it. And then, you know what I'm saying, what Biden gonna say? You know, come out there and stutter over some words.
Right.
I don't like that. When something tragic happened, the president show up. What's he gonna do?
And he's flanked by all these people, and he's looking around like looking at the, you know what I'm saying, at the aftermath. Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you gonna see that's gonna change something?
Steve Kerr had the best thing so far on his little pregame rant.
What is that?
All these moments of silence. Like, when the senator's gonna step up and do something? Because he said they should vote. They're supposed to vote for some law that'll make it at least harder to get the gun. Like, go through a background check. He says it's been sitting on their desk for like 2 years and they ain't voting on it.
Unbelievable.
At least that'll do something.
You just said it wouldn't.
Right.
I mean, it's not gonna stop. It'll do something. It's not gonna stop.
What up, Dre?
Dre Cobbs.
Cobbs, what up, boy?
Yeah, it ain't gonna. It's never gonna.
Hey,
but,
didn't he just do a flipper? Like he just one thing. Like, no, they ain't gonna do nothing. It's
Straight
not
off the-
even. And now he's like, hey, they should do something.
it's
Like,
not gonna
Hey.
stop.
he just
Perfect.
did a flipper.
Perfect execution. Top. Stuck the landing.
Yeah, 5 minutes ago, he was like, hey, nothing's gonna happen. It don't matter what they do. And then Kurt said something. Hey, they should do something about it.
What Kurt is saying is it at least make it harder to get the gun.
And you was against that. You was like,
No, I didn't say I was against it.
you said, hey, nothing's gonna happen.
It's not gonna stop ever.
This man did a flip.
It's like saying racism won't stop. It ain't gonna stop.
But I didn't mean to shit on the Gunner news, but that must be crazy though. They must really got something on now Bond shit.
Yeah, they definitely.
Yeah, they did not. His trial is 2023. Bad time.
Whoa,
He in jail till 2023.
And don't know how long he gonna be there.
I think he's a victim of his own success. They only did that because they know he got the means.
Yeah,
If that's me or you, they probably would have set that for 10 grand. You know what I'm saying? Let us get out. They know he got the means, and he
would he actually fly out the country?
Yeah, he got the means. I would.
Right. I wasn't even talking about that. I was just talking about he has the means to pay whatever they throw at him. Huh?
Johnny Depp. So, he live outside. He don't live in America.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he don't fuck with America.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know Madonna.
Johnny Depp kind of intriguing, artsy.
He really liked his character on Pirates of the Caribbean. Like
privacy too.
Mm.
But go ahead.
I was just saying I know Madonna don't live in the country either.
She don't?
Nah. Neither does Tina Turner.
Where Madonna live at?
Yep, Tina Turner too.
Tina Turner don't even have her accent. Like, she got like a European accent now.
For real.
Yeah, she flipped it about. She ain't from Nutbush no more.
Right.
She ain't from Nutbush.
Eat the cake, anime.
She sound like she from fucking.
How long has she been out the country?
Tina Turner? It's been a while. Like, Tina Turner does not live here.
Why is that?
She don't like. She got married and said, "Fuck it."
Yeah.
But when you hear her talk, if you hear Tina Turner talk, it's all like European.
She done with like performing and all that, right?
I would hope.
Ain't no telling.
I think that's why she sold her likeness and all that.
And wait, didn't she get her master's?
She got all that.
She sold it, I think.
Oh, dude, she making mad. She got mad bread, dude.
Yeah, she just went on tour like maybe 5 years ago. She was like 70 then.
Damn.
Same energy too. Same energy, man. Legs of look like her legs were sculpted, man. she got some type of genes, man. Her legs were gorgeous.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But she you know what I hate though? No, what I dislike. I don't want to say hate.
What's that?
It's how like artists. It is a dirty word. Artists. I don't like how they be bragging how they got their masters. Everyone don't have their masters, dude. Like you hear rappers, like, man, I got my masters. Do you really have your? Do you really have your masters? It's only a selective few that have their masters.
Unless you got the bread, you can buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I believe Hov does. Yeah,
it's two sides to that, right? You either got the. I was just gonna say you either got the money to buy it, or you ain't shit, so nobody wants your masters. Like you're independent. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I'm not shitting on this artist. So like, if French Montana says I got my masters, is that like who cares?
No, I think that's a big deal. He got a nice catalog. Yeah.
But if I believe French.
You believe French?
If he said I believe French.
I think he could afford it. I mean,
he right next to Diddy. He could get his masters.
Does Diddy have his masters?
She probably got everybody.
Did what's from? He is the master.
He got it in a vault.
Yeah, he got a lot of people masters.
Right. He got a cut. Yeah, right. You see what the Locks had to do.
Right.
Drake don't have his though yet. It's too early yet. Is it too early for him? Or
I mean, you can buy your masters whenever, but I don't think he's even interested in that right now. Like,
yeah, he probably ain't got the ones that count. The what's his best selling album? Probably what?
Take Care, probably. Nah, what was the one after Take Care? The one with the one with
Nothing was the same.
Three, huh?
Nothing was the same. Where with the clouds, was it that one?
Nah, the one with Andre 3000 and the one with Rihanna. The one
After
with
Take Care?
Oh, Nothing Was the Same. More Life.
No, the second
Thank
album.
Me
The
Later.
second.
Thank Me Later. Thank Me Later.
Thank Me Later was his first one, right?
No, So Far Gone was the first one.
Well, that was like a mix.
Well, that's a mixtape, yeah.
Oh, Thank Me Later was the.
Yeah, Take Care had Rihanna on it.
Yeah, the one with Take Care, yeah, that had just endless singles.
Yeah.
But okay, can y'all break down the beneficial of having your masters? Like owning your masters, what is it? Like you could just make money off it. It keeps from people making money off you.
If you make I own the masters and they use your song on a Will Smith, well, maybe not
a movie, a
blockbuster movie that's like the biggest movie in the world, like a Marvel movie or something. I'm gonna get the money off of it because
I don't get a dime. I don't get a dime.
I don't know if
not
you don't get
not a single, unless that's worked out in your contract. And most cats, and most like especially new artists, they're not gonna get that. Yeah, the label gonna fight that all day. The lawyer gonna say, "Hey, you might as well eat this," or they're gonna pull.
When you hear Montel Jordan, this is how we do it.
Right. If he don't own the masters, he ain't getting money off that.
Right. He ain't. But his touring, his initial sales, whatever his deal was, his touring, and if he had some type of percentage worked out as far as like royalties off of stuff, like you say, like the stadiums and when they play it and this and that, that's where it stops. Streaming. Streaming wasn't out back then, so that wasn't working in his contract.
So how do they break down streaming for a guy like Montel Jordan?
That's all the record labels. That's all their money, because that wasn't out back then. You know what I'm saying? There's no way they worked that out.
So a 12-year-old could stream Montel Jordan, like, man, this is Montel Jordan D-So, and he don't get shit of that.
Not a dime. Artists are getting raped.
I wonder how that does work. That song, wasn't that song about 90s?
Dude, that sounds. It was a major hit too.
It was a big joint.
Streaming wasn't around, so how does it work now?
I mean, masters is kind of like a legacy thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you get kind of into your career, you look back and like, man, you know what I'm saying? This is my work. Like, I want something to show for it. You can't say I got something to show for it unless you go to Tidal or Spotify if you don't own your own music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now you got. Go ahead. No, I was just saying. So when I don't know when I don't know Fosgate or whatever or Cinemax or whatever movie theater comes to a label, you know what I'm saying? And we say we need this score done. We want to use this for this scene or whatever. Now they got to come to you. They don't come to the label. You know what I'm saying? They got to come to you. You own that.
Negotiate the price.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah, you got a whole nother estate. You got a whole nother, you know what I'm saying, estate to your name that becomes a business.
So is your whole discography, that's your masters?
Yeah. If you're with that label. You got to be with that label. Like if you jump labels like Common, he started off with Elektra. And then he went to Def Jam briefly. And then he went to Relativity. He started with Relativity.
Right.
And then he went to
what was with Def Jam?
I want to say that was
Circus? Not Electric Circus. Not that shit.
I hope he might have. That's why it was so short.
Who is
Now, don't quote me on the Def Jam. I may not be.
Yeah, I don't,
I'm a.
think he was.
I know he started with Relativity
yeah, I do know that.
because that was the reason he had all of he was in all the Fat Joe videos and the Nas
Oh
videos.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Comment
saying?
with the Fat Joe videos.
Yeah, the one where it was him, Nas, and
Geffen. He was
Raekwon.
with Geffen. Sorry.
Geffen. Okay.
Along with
Ah,
Jizzy.
hence the good music connect. Yeah.
Relativity. Yeah, he was with Relativity Resurrection. That was Relativity.
And then where you go?
One day it'll make sense. That's 2 albums.
Relativity.
Yeah.
That
Get
might be Def
Like
Jam.
Water for Chocolate was Finding Forever. Got to be Def Jam because that was very. Nope, that was Geffen.
Like I say,
B might have been good music. That's under
but
him.
yeah, but good.
That was Geffen too?
But yeah, that's why I figured good. Maybe he was under that Def Jam umbrella.
Yeah.
Electric Circus was Geffen. Universal Mind. That's what I'm thinking of. That may have been. That was with Geffen. Oh, he a Geffen cat.
Yeah, diehard Geffen guy. Okay.
Yeah. He didn't. I don't think he signed with Def Jam. That's why I was like. I mean, if you want to do with the Kanye umbrella, because he was with Kanye.
I just figured. Well, nah, he won his masters. He has to go to Geffen 100% and go to Relativity.
He had to go to both of them. So you had to cut 2 checks to get your masters.
Right. You got to go to, you know what I'm saying, one or the other. Yeah.
So when Jay got his masters, he was only fucking with, he was going to Rockefeller or Def Jam.
Def Jam.
Right.
He is Rockefeller. He is
right. He can't go right. So he had to go to the higher execs at Def Jam and say, "Yo, I want to buy my shit."
Right. Let's have a meeting on the yacht. Let's meet on the yacht.
Do they set the price? I mean,
but he wanted to get the masters for Reasonable Doubt. That say Rockefeller Inc. on here.
But wasn't Rockefeller? That was under Def Jam, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I would say on iTunes.
Yeah.
I mean,
it should say Rockefeller now. It shouldn't say because he owns it. He should.
Right. Now, now he owns it. Right. Okay.
He owns Rockefeller, right?
Yeah.
100%.
So he bought Dame out.
He owned the masters for Reasonable Doubt.
Right. He owns the.
Okay, gotcha. Right.
Not for the other stuff.
I don't think he owns it for anything else.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, record labels, I see why RZA's brother he really studied that. If you go by, the Wu series, because it's really, you gotta take a class on that shit.
Yeah,
like that shit
make it confusing.
Yeah, as Joe would say, there's a seedy underlining.
Oh yeah,
man. Like,
and think about it. The whole industry be street niggas. It ain't corporate types. Right. I mean, there be a few, of course, but you dealing with street motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
And they deal with corporate motherfuckers that know the ins and outs. They are lawyers,
right? You know what I'm saying?
Litigators.
So boy, you got so quick. You riding around in your peanuts, which that peanut looks like a Maybach. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. But it's peanuts compared to what you should be, right?
Right.
We'll and that's why
Jada and them was mad.
Right.
For the longest.
Mm-hmm.
Unlock the locks.
I think he got all this shit now.
Jada?
No, Jay. Because now it's S. Dark Carter Enterprises LLC distributed by Rock Nation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He got all his shit.
Well, Volume 3 say UMG, Universal Music Group. I guess he owns Volume 3.
He's like,
nah. Joe, he's like, nah. right. Can't win them all.
Right. Black Album, Rock Nation now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He took the ones he wanted.
he wanted funny. Kingdom Come though. That's his. Okay.
Did y'all hear about the new verses?
Who that?
UGK versus A-Ball MJG.
Wow, that's hard.
Yeah, that's hard. Dude, it ain't gonna get a lot of views, but I'm watching it. Like,
are they gonna stream it this time?
I'm not
sure.
I'm not paying for that shit.
Yeah, you had to pay. You didn't have to pay for Onyx, did you?
It
Yeah.
wasn't streaming on IG.
You had
like
to
it
pay
was
for
before.
Onyx?
Yeah.
Yeah,
didn't
what
have
you
it.
call it? Be real. Like he griped on it. He said we ain't, from what I hear, it was a dope versus, but like nobody watched it. He said, man, nobody. Why are you making people pay for something that was totally free a year ago? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they said
So
it was
nobody.
like a side show to a boxing match or something.
Wow.
Like usually the versus is the main event,
Right.
pretty much.
Right. So it went from being the only thing you could possibly be entertained by to being a sideshow to a boxing match.
Dude.
Remember, that's all we were clinging.
I
That
didn't
whole
even see no clips of that.
I saw
man,
I
you saw a clip?
Yeah. Like Onyx look traditional in their rugged
They,
bulletproof vest, Timbs, you know.
yeah. I'm a dance.
What's the third dude named Onyx?
Black, something black, right?
Yeah.
Not crunchy, but
no.
Nah, that's
What's his name? Red eyes.
But yeah,
What?
but A-Ball MJG versus UGK.
Yeah, that's hard. That's
Sonny Caesar. I would have never guessed. Sonny Caesar.
Wow.
I was gonna ask, was he there?
Is he alive? Is he alive? Is he alright?
I don't know.
I always got Sticky Fingers mixed up with Bokeem Woodbine.
We got a guess.
We got our guest here. He can
answer this.
Do y'all hear me?
Yo,
we can hear you.
Yo, what's going on?
What's up? How you doing, man? My bad, I'm a little late. How y'all feeling?
Oh no, it's cool, man.
It's a beautiful thing. Maybe
you can answer this question for us. Is the third member of Onyx still alive, Son Cease?
Shit, I don't even.
is he at least all right? Is he all right?
I really do. I know Sticky Fingers stay up the street from my crib.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sticky Fingers out west, huh?
Yeah, I see him a couple times.
Stream, man.
Yeah, I see him like literally down the street. So I'll be seeing him over there. Yeah.
Without further ado, let's give our guest a proper introduction, man. We got we got a Grammy nominee, a Grammy Award winner, or a Grammy Award nominee.
Award winner, dog.
Award winner, yeah.
Respect on his name, man.
Put some respect on
it.
Award winner, super producer, Nascent.
What's good, man?
Chicago's very own, Chicago's very own.
Yes, sir.
How y'all feeling?
From the crib.
Hell yeah,
good, man. Good.
Where you at? You out west?
I'm out. Yeah, I'm out here in Vegas, man.
Yeah, I see the sun's still out.
Yeah, man. Hey, 40 plus in the go was enough for me, man.
Yeah, man, you did your time already, bro. That's it.
On the real, man.
That's what's up.
So what's been going on, man, on the music scene, man? You're a long way from Chicago, man.
Oh yeah, bro. I moved out here in 2014. But I was doing
okay
before, if you feel me, like I was homies couches and shit, trying to figure it out. But I just been getting better, bro, as a producer. Just you feel me, the whole times I moved out here, and I just been staying busy. You feel me? Or staying productive, not busy, productive. You know what I mean? Yeah. So shit like that, you know what I mean? But it's been a lot recently, though, these last 2 years. You feel me? I put out an album last year. I got some of my biggest songs end of 2020 and then 2021. And then you feel me? So a lot of shit just 2 years ago wasn't like this. You feel me?
How was it working through the pandemic? You said 2021. How was it working?
Man, it just brought me back to what I was doing already, bro. You feel me? Like
locked in the studio.
I was already a kind of not a loner, but just always just be in the studio making beats. So this shit brought me back to what I was already used to. So I liked it, man. It was cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
6 summers in.
All right. Let's start from the beginning.
Y'all in the crib, right?
Yeah.
Y'all in Chicago. Yeah, hell yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead, Zeke. What you saying?
How'd you get your start? Where you from?
Man, so me, we from Reese Park. You feel me? All my family over there, Fullerton and Austin, Fullerton, McVicker.
Okay.
So Northwest Side.
Northwest.
Yeah, Northwest Side. And shit, man, I started off. I just started. I wanted to. What did I want to do at first, bro? I think I wanted to rap when I was like in middle school, but I just, I fell in love with music when I listened to Stillmatic. That was the first album that I bought, and then my uncle gave me Chronic 2001 and Marshall Mathers LP too, so I had them 3 albums, and man, shit just changed my life, bro. I wanted to make beats. I wanted to, like, you feel me? I heard Premier, Dre, LES. I heard all this, you feel me? Because really, I wanted to DJ, you feel me? But I ain't had no bread for no turntable. Gonna do that shit. So that shit was expensive. So I'm like, damn, what else can I do? I'm like, shit, I'll make some beats. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just found got a crack program, and you feel me, and just try to learn on my own. I mean, really, I had a self-taught. You know what I mean?
Okay. Was the program FL Studio?
Nah, I did download it later on, but now it was a program called Acid Pro. It was made by Sony.
Oh yeah. Everyone I know with Acid Pro, they have the crack version. No one owns the
Hell, FL too, sir.
Yeah, that
right. Yeah.
For me, it was like, it kind of looks like almost looks like Ableton now.
Ableton is cold.
Yeah, but I use Reason now, and that was because I linked up with my homie QB. He's a guy that I used to make beats with a lot, and that's my brother. He's from Texas. We all met. Yeah, QB the problem. We met on MySpace, and we met like everybody else met on MySpace. We all met. The producer community was meeting on MySpace. I met Cardiac on there. I met.
Oh wow!
I met so many of us, bro, in that shit. It was another site called Rock Battle that motherfuckers would be on, and we was just on that site just talking to a different. We just different producers and shit. And we used to do this shit called on Tiny Chat. Remember Tiny Chat? Y'all remember Tiny Chat?
I don't remember that.
It was kind of like what this is right now. But the early version, like, so it'd be like 16 motherfuckers in there producing. We'd be doing beat battles on Friday, like just
right.
Because like you were part of the because you really about this shit. Like you were part of this shit. So it's like, so I could never like not do that shit. That's how I started. Beat battles and in the city, doing shit in the city, little beat battles for some bread, $100, $500. You know what I mean? Talk, you know what I'm saying? You get to talk some shit, but that shit don't really mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not,
Is beat battles in Chicago?
There was some beat battles in Chicago. I did a Red Bull one.
Yeah, you was in Red Bull, right?
Yeah, Red Bull big too. I did.
I swear I could never find them joints.
Nah, they don't have them shits. So I think them
Red Bull done.
Yeah, they burnt out, but like they Mickey Halstead did one. Halstead did a few. This is like early 2010s, bro. It's like 2011, 12, like. I mean.
Hey, boy, Mickey's name come up everywhere. Everywhere, anything Chicago hip hop, his name come up, man.
Yeah, bro, I was really, really like, because I did it backwards. Like I didn't know nobody in the city, so I started by going to the radio station at GCI. I was like my junior year of high school. I was living in the burbs, so I just take the metro on Mondays. So like every other Monday, I go to GCI because DJ Lil Jon had a Music Monday, so he would have like a Monday. So it would be local artists from the crib coming to the station to come get their music played on the mix show from like 4 to 5 or whatever. So you'd be mad people in there, bro. And I met one of my best friends there. You feel me? And I didn't know what to do. You see me? Like, I don't know. This is like before Instagram. You could just DM somebody. So you really just like, man, what the fuck? How do I do this shit? So I just figured how to meet motherfuckers. You feel me? So I go to the station and I would do remixes. I would make beats and put the acapella for whatever song Lil Jon wanted like to play. So I was just trying to figure out, bro, just some shit. You feel me?
Right.
So that my whole thing was just networking. That's kind of what I'd have been to all the shit, bro. I'd have been to all the janky shit. I'd have been to all the, and there was one shit that on Madison in California they used to do, and it used to be like it was called the Beatdown, and like it was cool. You feel me? Just a bunch of producers would go there and play beats, and somebody popping would come and talk to everybody and be like, yeah, man, you gotta do it like this and that. And it's like shit is cap because there's no right way to do this shit. It's like right. You feel me? It's like, but so I've paid my dues, bro. I done sat through a lot of bullshit, and you feel me? And But through all that journey, I don't know. I figured like, man, I'm finna just go to New York. Like, I just feel, in my mind that's where hip hop, like, you feel me, it's New York.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking
yeah, go ahead, bro.
Oh, my bad. I was gonna say, speaking of New York and hip hop, like, we all have albums or songs or groups or even an MC that introduced us. Like, what MC would use like, yo, this is hip hop? Like, I'm down with this shit.
Oh, Nas.
Okay.
Instant
When
name.
I heard Rewind, bro, when I heard Rewind, I was like,
wow. Yeah.
So then what you had to do, you had to go back and find the other shit.
Right. Yeah.
So now you did your homework on them. Got you.
I'm gonna go buy Illmatic, and I'm gonna go buy It Was Written. I'm gonna study this shit, and I'm like reading the credits, like, oh shit, DJ Premier, DJ LES. Okay, like they use. So then it's like, and then so it's like you really get invested into it, and you really get fascinated by it, because you're like, man, that's creative writing, bro. Like that's then you start like the concepts and shit. Like it blew my mind. Me, just for the writing part, like just
okay.
And then the producing thing, that I heard the beats. Dr. Dre for me is like he's Professor X, bro, or Doctor whatever.
Right.
Yoda, bro.
Like, we'll get to Dr. Dre. Let me tell you my introduction to Nascent. Shout out to my cousin Jarrell. Y'all went to the same high school for a minute.
Yeah, Jarrell, man, he was out here. He used to live out here.
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah,
Been out there a couple of years. So I would talk to him I'd be over his house. He'd be like, hey man, it's this dude in my school. He make beats. I'm like, okay. I think around the same time I was messing with FL Studios. I'm like, all right, he probably doing the same thing I'm doing. So he was like, nah. He said he getting beats to diplomats. And I'm like, I'm thinking about where he lives. He's kind of like in a white suburb. I'm like, nah, man, there's no way. He's like, nah, he for real. He say he getting his beats to 50 Cent and diplomats. I'm like, dude, you lying, man. Like, nah, it's a dude they not sent. I'm like, all right. I think about a couple of years after that is when I heard the 50 track you did, the Red Room. I think a couple years. I'm like, man, that's the same dude you were talking about. He's like, yeah, that's him.
Yeah, summer of 2009. That was the summer of 2009. It was It's called Red Room. Yep.
That's crazy.
That's your first placement?
Technically, that's the first one. Yeah, because that came out summer of 09. And then his album came out December of 09. So
that was War Angel, I believe.
War Angel was a mixtape. Yeah, War Angel. And then he dropped Before I Self-Destruct. But even through that process, how I did that shit, man, I went. So I had Shade 45. We had on the cable, on the TV. So it had Sirius Radio. So I would listen to Shade 45. So I would listen to K Slay spin. You feel me?
Yeah.
K Slay. And I would listen to that shit. And man, I'm like, man, motherfuckers calling in there requesting songs. Fuck that. I'm gonna call and see if I can send some beats. So I call I call, and I'm like, hey, it was DJ Word picked up. And I don't even know why I remember all this shit, like the names, but he picked up the phone. He's like, man, what's up? I'm like, yo, I got some beats. He's like, all right, cool. Send it to this email. And it was AOL, Street Sweepers at AOL.com. So I sent some beats off. And bro, K-Slay hit me back like 2 days later. He's like, yo, this shit fire. I'm like, yo, I'm going to give this to papoose. Don't send this shit to nobody. And I was like, all right. I'm like, oh, I was like, wait, this like.
Wait. When you sent these beats, were they tagged? Was
it I had a Nascent tag. I just have a tag back in the day that I would fuck with, but I don't use the tag no more because I just that's another story. But I was like, man, he fucking with my shit. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, I need to go to New York. Fuck that. This is 08. So this is right after graduation. I graduated 07. So this is like not even 6 months after I graduated. So I was like, so I told bro, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna be out there in May, like, next month, like, shit, we should link up. Cause I'm like thinking, if I asked him to go meet me, like, it's gonna be too much pressure. Like yo, like you, I don't even know you. But if I'm there, hey man, link up with me. What's up? I'm already here. I'm doing that. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I go, bro. I go and I meet up some of my homies from Baltimore that I met online, and we do music together. Cause I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be on Shade 45. I'm gonna go on the radio and like, oh yeah, we gonna link up, bro. We get there, man, and Slay don't pick up his phone. Like he's not.
Oh shit!
He's sending me off, and I'm like, fuck, bro. So I'm like, man, because I'm working at Finish Line at the time, and I'm working at Jewel, bro. I'm working at Jewel Oscar. I'm pushing carts, and I'm fucking working at Finish Line. So I'm like, them $500 I saved up. This, So I'm like, shit, man. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, damn. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna just show up. So I find the address to the spot. It's on at the Rockefeller Center. So I'm like, lit. I'm gonna pull up. So I pull up, and he started walking down the street, and I'm like,
just randomly.
Yeah, he coming to do the show.
Oh, okay, right, okay.
Yeah, so I knew he had a show, whatever Tuesday, whatever fucking day it was. I'm like, so I planned it to him. Like, all right, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna just pop up on his ass and just,
And for those who don't know, you're not a short guy. You about what?
No, I'm like 6'5". Yeah, 6'5".
Yeah. So you standing out.
So then I'm with my homies and shit, and I'm like, yo, Slay, what's up, man? It's Nascent. He's like, oh shit, what up, bro? I'm like, yo, man, what's up, man? I'm like, oh yeah. All right, cool. You know what? All right, bet, let me get situated, and I'm gonna send somebody to come get you. I said, all right, lit. Bro, we waiting. And let me tell you something. This white boy came downstairs, and I'm like, yo, Slay said like he gonna send somebody for me. I'm the dude you gotta come get. He's like, nah, hold on, no, because there's other rappers there, bro. So I'm not the only one with this fucking idea. It's like 7 other motherfuckers there and that rap trying to get on the show and freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm from boom. All right, you 3, come on, let's go. And then pick me. I was like, shit, and that was it. So like I remember that at that night, that moment, I was like, man, this is some fucking bullshit, bro. I just spent all this money. I'm here in New York. It's the first trip I did on my own, G.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What did your parents say when you said you was going there?
Man, bro, they don't understand. My parents, I'm a first generation. My parents immigrants from Mexico. Like, like, man, all right, they don't really know. They don't know. They just like, cool. I'm like, y'all gonna go to New York.
What's this music you doing?
Right. They don't understand this shit. Like, you gotta get a job and go to school and shit. So I'm like, so I was like, so I remember Curtis Blow came outside afterwards, right? Everybody taking pictures of Curtis Blow. Yo, Curtis Blow, can we get a pic? Yo, I'm like, fuck Curtis Blow, bro. I'm pissed, bro. I'm like,
right.
I disrespect to Curtis Blow. I'm just saying in the moment. I'm like, yo, fuck.
Right. You pissed.
And he's like, and my homies are like, damn. So I just went to the hotel, and it was a lot of emotions, bro. It was like, man, I was mad. I was angry. I was disappointed.
How long was you just sitting there? If you like, do you remember?
Oh yeah, man. When I got there, I mean, it had to have been at least over 2 hours. So like, like at least 2. Like the whole ordeal was probably 2-3 hours, right? Because I remember we were there for a minute. But when that's what I came for, I mean, but I was like, damn. So the next day, I just stayed in the hotel because the finesse was staying in Jersey. That was cheaper. So you just stay in Secaucus for like $100 a night, you feel me, or $85 a night, and you be
take the train,
take the Port Authority, take the bus to the Port Authority, and you in the city, you good. So I was like, I'm gonna do that. So I went back to Jersey, the whole day, chilled. The next day, after, 2 days after that, I was at the Starbucks charging my phone because I had to go catch the bus to the airport, go back home. Yeah. And I was on I was on allhiphop.com, and I was looking at some shit, and they had the interview. They had a video, and they were interviewing G-Unit staff. They was interviewing the A&R, the marketing team, the fucking everybody, the interns. Like they were just talking about, what, how does the G-Unit operate? Who are the people involved? And I was like, I'm gonna go to G-Unit. I said, what am I doing? I'm here. So I go online, boom, find the address, bet. Right by Madison Square Garden. So I'm cool. I'm on 42nd and 8th. Bet I'm gonna go to 28th and 8th. Lit. So that's like whatever, 15 blocks. Cool. We out. So I had my bag with me, I had some CDs, I had some beat CDs, and I just fucking walked over there.
Wow.
And when I walk over there, there's a doorman, right? So I just like I'm gonna act like I'm supposed to be here. So I'm like, yeah, I'm here. I got a meeting with G-Unit. All right, cool, just sign in.
That's dope.
Third or fourth floor. I said, all right, cool, for sure. And I said, boom, go over there. So I'm like, all right, I'm in. Fuck that, bro. I get in, and there's a fucking cutout poster of 50 Cent with a Marine uniform, right? Because they was promoting the TOS album at the time.
Okay.
So I'm like, damn, I'm in this bitch. I go walk in, it's bulletproof glass, like from wall to wall. Boom, you ain't getting to nowhere. And the intern, that guy to me was like one of my angels, bro, because he, for whatever reason, man, he wanted to help me out. he was like, I told him, man, bro, I told him the whole story I just told y'all, like the shorter version.
Yeah.
Man, bro, I know you hard, man. Hold on, give me a second, bro. I know you got some shit. So he go get the A&R and he come out and he's like, man, it's like, all right, bro, like fuck it, you here. Like, we don't really do this, but just come on, let's just hear what you got. So,
Wow.
So bro,
Wow.
from that little sitting down meeting, there was the 2 beats. Like it was a lot of beats in the CD, but 2 of them was Red Rum and Strong Enough on the same CD. So like, so when that happened, they was like, oh, then this kid just showed up, popped up, boom. First CD he made, 50 pick 2. Like, all right, he got some shit. So let's keep fucking with him. So I just stayed in contact with them, and I would just go to New York a lot after that. But to me, it's like, say you gotta be quick on your feet, bro. Because I could have went over there and been like, man, fuck this shit, and just went home.
Right. Yeah.
Could have gave up. Yeah.
Did you get some free G Unit merch? You get
Hell no, I ain't get shit, bro. But I got, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna ask you. Yeah. That's what I was gonna ask you. Did you get so when you gave them 2 beats, you just needed the placement. You weren't worried about getting paid. You were none of that. You just give me that placement.
I made a CD, bro, with hella beats. We just shoot in the dark because you don't know what the fuck gonna happen. But
right.
Once he heard this shit, he's like, man, this shit hard. He's like, man, boo, how old are you? Okay, cool. And then when 50
was there?
Nah, he wasn't there. Tony Ayo pulled up for a little bit and then he left.
Oh, okay.
I remember that. But I remember just being like, shit, bro, I don't know, man. I'm like, I'm here, bro. I ain't got shit to lose. I'm like, we'll figure the rest out. I'm just here to play some beats. Right. I don't have no track record, nothing. I don't have
no lawyer, no none of that.
Nothing, bro. I don't got nothing, bro. Like,
I'm just here on my name. That's
it, G, on God. And I was like, shit, I'm like, because it's all perspective, bro. And it's like, man, I wasn't going to let that shit stop me from shit. I was like, man, I'm like, but, it's just that light bulb or whatever the fuck it was, spirit, whatever the fuck telling me, nah, go there. So it's like, it put me where I needed to be put. You know what I mean? And but that's how this shit works.
And so, buddy, who said who just had this faith in you and said, "No, I know you got some. You got some shit." What was he basing that on? Well, did he actually hear anything, or he just had a feeling about you?
He had a feeling about me. He's like, he heard me. He's like, he was talking to me. He's like, man, yo, Nas, I know you got some shit. Like, I got you. I know you got some shit. Like,
that's crazy.
That's just intuition, man. So it's like,
you really was an angel.
Yeah, bro. But that's the same. His name was A Dollars. A was the dude that brought Nicki Minaj to 50. Like, it was hard. Like, she hard.
Hey, get that guy raised,
bro. Yeah. He was. So I feel like he had good instincts. You know what I mean?
So who's your favorite artist? I'm gonna go ahead, Zeke.
No, I was gonna say at that point when you got to the G Unit Studios, how many beats did you think you had made at that point that you was ready to play for somebody?
Man, I'm 18. I mean, I started making beats when I was like 14, but like good beats.
Probably good that you would play.
Probably, and I could play maybe like 80 or something, 80 to 100. Maybe
about 80.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even know that. I didn't think I was good enough. Like, to be honest with you, like, so when I went there to do some shit with Slay and Papoose, no, like, it's not no disrespect to Papoose, but I hadn't even think about 50 Cent, like, for real, like 50 going, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's that fear that shit don't serve you. So it's like, because the worst that could happen is they're just not gonna fuck with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
you had 2 CDs with you?
I had my computer with me, but I had blank CDs on it. So we was doing like, so it was like, bring your computer, play your beats, put that in the playlist, and then you make a CD.
Right.
And burn it for me. Yeah,
all right. That's dope.
Yeah, bro.
Do you record and produce? Or
record,
just produce?
Engineer.
Do you actually record?
Yeah, sometimes I can do that shit, no problem. Mix, engineer, all that shit.
Okay.
It depends who, because sometimes it should be a headache.
Gotcha.
You ever write? You ghostwrite, or you do any writing?
No, ghostwrite. I people some shit like the sound, make like put it together. But like, I work with such talented people, bro. That like they make my life a lot easier. I just gotta press play. That's it.
Who's your favorite artist that you've made a beat for? Who's your favorite artist you like working with?
He said, you know what I'm gonna say?
I don't know if you can say that. I don't know. You got
Yeah.
like you got to keep it PC. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
yeah. I'm trying to think who's my favorite like in the studio like to work with. You know, BJ is really I like working with BJ a lot because BJ again he make my life easy, bro.
Chicago.
Like, I don't
We
got to do
know
shit. I
we
just
know his we cool with his cousin, old Joe Sledge.
oh for real.
Uh-huh.
So me and BJ got a whole album that we about to drop this year.
Whoa,
So me
for real.
it's a joint. It's like Nascent BJ Chicago Kid, and we have a whole album, and I'm gonna drop that shit. And but he's one of my like. I really like working with him. I like working with a lot of people I work with. I don't work with nobody I don't want to work with. You know what I'm saying?
So it's this chick, right? So and I don't think she gets the shrine like with the hers, the scissors, the Kalias. You know what I'm saying? And I know you fuck with her. And I hope I'm saying her name right because all I know is her music. But BB Borelli. I'm a big fan. I love this chick, man. And I don't think she get a shine, man. On the real.
Yeah, that's yeah, damn, BB. I haven't worked with BB since a couple years. I went on tour with her. I was shooting a bunch of footage for her with this camera that I got because I was just trying to figure me out. This is like 2016, so I'm like picking up shit just to make some money.
Yeah.
Me and her she's the first artist that I worked with when I moved to LA. She's the reason why.
Really?
Yeah, my homie Paperboy Fabe, he found her. He's a producer, and he had hit me on like on AIM one time. And he's like, "Yo, bro, yeah, check this girl out." And I'm like, man, she hard. And he's like, "Bro, I think you and her will make some dope music together." I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Just come to LA, bro. You can just crash on my couch." And I'm like, "For real?" Because I've been trying to move to LA 2013 for a minute, but that shit costs bread, bro. You feel me? And I'm working at a warehouse. Like I'm just trying to figure it out. I was working hella different jobs, bro. Like, and when he told me that, I was like, man, let me think on that, because I appreciate the gesture, but for me, it's just like, I'm about to leave the crib, and I was like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, because I don't want to be 40 years old. Like, damn, what would have happened if I did it? I'm like, fuck that.
Right.
Right. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna be right here again. So I already know what that's like. So, so I did, man. I said, fuck it, I'm out.
How hard was it to leave the fam though?
Like, a little bit. It was like a little. I mean, man, like.
Are you only child?
Nah, I got a little brother.
Okay.
But for me, it's like this is my purpose in life. So for me, it's like,
want to do.
Stop that. You feel me? Like, nothing's gonna stop me if I ain't here no more. That's it, though. Other than that, man, like, it's okay. I'll come back and visit. I ain't going to war either. I'm going to LA. I'm chilling. I'm good.
Right.
Like, I ain't, you know what I mean? It's all good, man. But I went through a lot of shit in those years that I didn't tell my parents about and nobody about, because it could be some pride shit or just like, because you don't want nobody telling you like, yeah, man, see, told you it was gonna be hard. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to hear that bullshit, that negative shit. Nah,
right.
bro. Like, what's up? I'm here, and I have $100 in my name. I'm good. Yeah, everything good, man.
Right.
Not even know, like, damn, I'm gonna sleep in the studio tonight because my boy about to bring a chick over. You know what I mean? Like, hey, bro, you gotta go fucking get lost somewhere. He was there like shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, man. So it's like they don't know that shit, but you gotta meet this shit halfway. And it's like you can't ask for all this shit and then not do nothing. It's like, motherfucker, what? This is not how it works. Like, you want this? Cool. Meet me halfway. Show me you want it. Without compromising your morals or none of that shit. But hey, you want this shit? Cool. It costs, bro. It costs to play.
Right.
Period.
Yeah. You said you self-taught with the beats. Your parents and any of them musically inclined? Like,
my uncle, my mom's brother, man, he'll play everything, bro. Guitar, bass, keys, drum, accordion. Yeah, so me and him would chop up a lot of game when I was younger, and he put me on a lot of shit. You feel me? And
do you know music theory, and all that?
Nah, bro, I really don't. I just do everything by ear, and then
right,
and then I got some of the best fucking like homies that they're one of the best. So it's like I just be like, yo, like I hear shit. Okay, cool. Like, you feel me?
So you pick their brain.
Yeah, or they just
it's the same. Yeah, it's the same as having a book. You got the real thing. I feel you.
So it's like, and then it's like, for me, it's like I collaborate. My whole career has been collaboration. So it's like I'm grateful for it. And it's like, without them, man, I don't know where I would be. For real. So I owe a lot to my friends. for sure.
Is there a genre of music or particular, like, is there a genre of music that you feel when you're doing a beat, or is it like you see sounds, or like what is it that like it'll kick it off? So forth.
It's just feeling, bro. For me, it's just all feeling. I mean, I don't like. You got. I just, a lot of times I make shit and I delete it because I don't. It's like a taste thing. It's like,
I bet you that shit cold too.
yeah, it's like
I bet you that shit cold.
Some bullshit. Sometimes like, nah, I'm tweaking right now. I'm like, and then sometimes I'll be like, I don't really like this, but I'm gonna save it just in case I might hear it differently 2 months from now or a year from now. But I think that it's like finding your signature is probably the hardest thing to do as a producer, because you got a lot of people that make a lot of the same shit, and I get it. It's like not everybody's in it for different reasons. For me, it's like I want my favorite producers. You knew when you knew it, like you're like, that's Dr. Dre, that's the Neptunes, that's fucking what I'm saying, Just Blaze. Like, you hear, you're like, that's them.
Right.
A lot of them didn't have fucking tags.
Right. Speaking of tag, what you said you stopped?
Yeah, the tag shit.
You talked to Alchemist because he stopped using his.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, and what's crazy that his tag is hard as fuck, but it's like,
man,
maybe he's a man.
Alchemist.
Now I want to really get him. Like, they ain't gonna know I made it. For me, I enjoyed the whole like, dang, you did that? Oh, you did that? Oh, I didn't even know you did that.
Okay.
But now it's like, a lot of that times that shit cool, but a lot of times you're missing out on certain shit because people don't know that you did it. So it's like, so for me, it's like just being more like doing more of this type of situation, doing more, like being more in front of the camera, and just other things that like, even like with me and BJ doing an album, just being more in the front and not in the back. But what I was saying earlier was like, finding the signature. You feel me? Like finding that signature for me, it's like my shit sound nostalgic, but it don't sound old. So it's like Good Days. It make you feel something. You hear the little birds in the background chirp, like all that shit is intentional, bro. I put all that shit in there because like you might not even hear it right away, but it's like, yeah, you feel me, little goose eggs and shit, and it's like that. I always do it on my beats that you gonna hear, because a lot of shit is just subconscious. You don't even pick up on it right away. Be like, that shit sound like, oh yeah, because he do that little shit with the nature sounds in the background of the kid, like, and it's like, oh, that's why I like it. That's why it sounds familiar. So it's little shit that I try to do, and it's a feeling that I go for. So that way, you feel me? It's like, you'll know, okay, that's Nascent. I already know it is.
It's like you gotta listen to your track like 2, 3, 4 times.
Oh shit, like that, yeah, bro, hell yeah.
Pick up on certain, like, oh shit, I picked up on this, or I picked up on that. Yeah,
a lot of times, yeah, a lot. Yeah.
So you gotta, all right. So you sit down. You've got a beat. You got an artist. I know you in this deep into the game. I know you got a million presets. I know you got all your drums. I know you got everything. Now, do you, for each beat, each individual beat, is it a feel or how you want to go, or do you have so many presets, so many drums that you already know that you can choose from, or do you even tweak those drums?
Yeah, I'll tweak them. A lot of times I already have my shit. I already know who I'm getting with, and like, just like, depending on what kind of relationship I have with this person. Like if I work with them, like there's a kid named Jordan Ward that I work with a lot. Like I already know what he likes and shit, but every time I link with him, it changes. Sometimes he's like, yo, I want some shit like this, or I want shit like that. But I kind of already know his worlds and what he wants, so I already know where to go. You feel me? So I have this shit already. Like, it might be drums that I already like made myself.
Okay.
And they're already ready. Or sometimes, bro, sometimes I go to, like, depending on what the person wants, I may have made a beat like a week ago, right? That's kind of like what they want, but the music don't match, right? But the drums match. So I just go take the drums from the old beat, mute the music, and then go find some new music for that one. And it's like, because the workflow is like that. And they don't know you made that shit last week. They don't gotta know. It's like, right. Yeah, this ain't a competition as far as like who make the fastest beat. It's like who's gonna get the work, who's gonna actually make the most efficient.
Make the dopest, right?
Make the dopest shit. Who's gonna be the most efficient? And a lot of times when you sitting there and you trying to figure it out on the spot, it's like motherfuckers will lose their inspiration. Like, man, this shit taking forever.
Right.
So it's like try to be as like prepared as possible. So when you show up, it's like, motherfucker, I've been doing this shit for 15 years. Because when you come in, it's like that.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's why you go get in with them, because it's like it's an easy experience. Because artists gonna know, they're gonna remember the experience. You know what I'm saying? If you a fucking weirdo and you just like, they're not gonna want to come back and work with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. All right. So as a when is it an insult to you? Because I used to do this when I was a shorty, man. I used to trying to rap. I'm 19 years old. I'm taking the bus out west on K Town. I don't know if you remember Soundmaster T.
Soundmaster T. Yeah, he did that one song. Yeah.
Yeah, he did a whole, man.
Had a whole.
I used to get down. I used to rock with him, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know
And
exactly.
he used to always get insulted when I came to him. Or when he would ask me what I'm ready to do, I spit my little rap, and he was like, "What type of beat you thinking of?" And I play somebody else shit, and he was like, "I want something like that." You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, "Look, man." He would be a sort like, no. I mean, what sound are you looking for?
Like, I watch how I make it better. What? I'm competitive, so for me, it's like, watch how I get that little beat. I got you. Watch. That's what I'm gonna do real quick. And then for me though, but I can see
so that doesn't bother you. Okay, okay.
About that shit. I'm trying to get this bread, bro.
Right. Okay.
I'm trying to and make the best music, of course. Like, yeah, sometimes I need a reference. I might not know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm like, what?
Got you.
And you're like, oh, you want that? Like, got you. Let me go in here and do this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's all we was trying to do. I didn't know technical terms. I didn't know,
being sensitive, and this shit that shit, man. You gonna go through it because the motherfuckers will try you, bro.
I already know. You ever had a cat come in? What's the worst experience you've had with an artist? Like, he just came in just all over the place. No, what's the worst experience you had with an artist? He's just totally trash. Like, but you still gotta make him sound good. You still gotta make him come.
As a producer, I ain't never had to do like one time in LA, I played a beat. This guy wanted to come play. He wanted to buy some beats. That's why I did the session.
Mm-hmm.
And he was whatever, but like he's like started rapping to the beat. He was talking about his 45, like talking about the gun reference. He pulled that bitch out and he's just like doing this shit. And I'm like, yo, bro, chill, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Right. Like, I'm talking about whack, like a whack. I don't think like I've engineered like because I had to make money from my boy's studio for like the artist that he came in and he didn't want to hear himself. He didn't want to hear himself on the headphones. So he wanted to record himself, but he wanted to mute his vocals. So it's like I had to so I had to mute his vocals on the Pro Tools and get real close to the booth so I could hear him rap. He didn't want to hear himself play it back. Right. Man, this shit bogus as fuck, bro. But what I'm gonna do, bro, I got $20 in my name, bro. I gotta make some money. So I'm gonna do this shit.
You gotta make it happen, right?
Yeah, fuck it. Like I was like, this is real interesting. But like, I mean, yeah, bro, I've been to some weird shit, man. All type of weird sessions, bro. Like just a lot of yeah, but but whack though, I don't know, man. Like I don't think I think that I for me personally, I just I man, like when I had to do shit for money, it was me selling beats online. Like I was like, man, I'm gonna get on this shit. So just everybody that hit me up on SoundCloud and Twitter or whatever. I'm like, I don't even know how did it sound, but I gotta make some money. So like $150 beats. I'm doing 2 for 200. I'm like, let's go.
Right.
This shit going. Right. So I'm pretty sure I probably had someone that wasn't too nice. But to waste my time, like, nah, I ain't doing that shit. Nah, unless it's some fucking like, you feel me? It was a bag or something. I'm like, yeah, I'll do this shit, but you know what I mean? But yeah, bro.
How many beats you making a week now compared to back when you was grinding before?
Oh man, it's when I was really going, I would probably make 4 or 5 beats a day, like 3 to 5 beats a day, just on some like and maybe one day I wouldn't do shit. But now, man, now it's so different the process because
in my life.
You said what?
He said, how many have I made? I said I probably made like 100 in my life.
Oh yeah, nah.
But now never 4 or 5 beats a day.
Yeah, it's like putting up free throws, bro. You feel me? And sometimes it might be a bar loop. Just do that shit, like, because the grind knows the truth, man. And you can't cheat the grind. You can cheat on anything else, not the grind. It knows. Yeah, that motherfucker knows when you did it, when you didn't do it, and it's like
real talk.
Yeah. So now it's like I don't make as many beats per day because like if I'm doing an album with BJ, it's like we're doing songs. So it's like I might make a beat for him that day and we'll do the song. So I really only made one beat, or I'm only made 5 beats this week, but all of them are songs. Or you know what I'm saying? So like I had to take a step back once I got done with his album. Just take my time to be like, yo, I want to just make beats just to make beats. Like just playing fucking 2K and make some beats just because like a lot of the shit that I got placed, bro, was me just putting up free throws every day.
Just create, right? Just create.
That's it. Just because you be in that bitch and you wanted to be the fucking game 7 every time, but it ain't like that. But you gotta go put up free throws every day. Go show the practice every day. And the 2 of my biggest songs that came out last year was because of me just putting up shots. Good days just be making beats in my mom's crib. I went to visit her at one time, and I made that shit at the crib, just making beats. You know, same shit.
I got a question that is not music related.
We're gonna get to Hurricane.
Hold on. You from the shop, right?
Yeah.
You worked at Finish Line. What's your favorite Jordans?
The favorite Mike, the 11. It's between the 11, the Space Jam 11 or the cement. The threes is fire too. Cement threes. But the Space Jam 11, man.
You can't knock the 11s.
Hell no, bro. The Space Jam 11. And that Pat Leather crispy as fuck. Oh, that shit hard. That shit hard as fuck.
Man.
But yeah, so probably the three too. The three's hard.
We know you're not punching the clock now, but according to your album, the intro on your album, you is that how you really quit your job? That's a real voicemail?
Yeah, so before I moved to LA, I worked at this spot called I'll say it's called Safe Light Autoglass, right? So I used to work at the spot.
We know that.
I started working there from the 4th of July of 2013 to March 2014. I remember because it was hot as fuck when I started. It was hot as a bitch, and I was working in the warehouse. My job was to deliver the windshields to Champaign, Illinois. So I had to drive from O'Hare to Champaign every day, right?
That's a long
Friday.
drive.
About 2.5 hours. Damn, 5 hours. So I would go, leave whatever, 1 o'clock, come back by like 7, 6 o'clock. I'm done. So it wasn't that bad because, bro, I'm driving a little Sprinter van, taking a glass, listening to fucking audiobooks and beats. I'm just on the phone, like, So then, like, I was just stacking my bread so I can go sleep on my homie couch to work with BB. And man, it was in March, bro. It was like, Chicago weather, bro. It was snow like crazy the day before. And it was cold as shit. Like cold, like -10. And I told bro, like, yo, bro, like I really don't want to go out there, G. Like, please, like, I don't want to go out there. Like,
he said, please.
Yeah, please, bro. Like, bro, I was seeing semi trucks and shit. Greyhound buses stranded. I'm like, yo, I don't want to go. Like, I'm in glass. He's like, nah, man, you gotta go. So I'm like, fuck. So I go. And once I got closer, bro, it got warmer over there. So what happened was it was a lot of fog. So I couldn't see shit, G. I couldn't see nothing, bro. I couldn't see the car in front of me, bro. I'm on Google Maps, following the Google Maps because
damn.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can't see the car in front of me, bro. Like,
right.
And I was like, yo, why the fuck am I doing this shit, bro? Like, what am I waiting for? You feel me? So I made my deliveries. I went back and I dropped everything off. I was like, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hell no, I sent him off. I said, fuck him. I said, fuck him. Yeah, because you did me bogus as fuck, so I'm gonna get my link back. So I didn't go. So like 2 days later, they calling me, bro. They calling me every day. So finally, the day I got fired, he left me a voicemail. He said what he said. I saved it and I put it in my email because I'm gonna use this one day. So that shit's real.
That's dope.
That shit real. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Did you ever hear back from him about it? Like, hey man.
Nah. I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. Yeah, let me just get some more money.
The album is minus the bullshit. Life's great.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to pay Jeezy? That's a Jeezy.
No. Hell no. That's a lyric, man. That's a lyric. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
hey, that's his property.
Yeah, I get, man. Shit, man. Look, bro. If they come for it, then shit. I don't got
it. We was having a conversation earlier. What's your knowledge on owning your masters? You have any knowledge on that?
Yeah, owning my masters. I own all my masters.
Yeah. No, not in general. Like how
why don't you own your masters?
No, I do own my masters.
Oh, you do?
do?
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I own all my masters, but I'm gonna give it to you real. Look, the only reason why I never took a pub deal was, like, early on because nobody offered me shit.
Right. Producers usually
my
take
first placement was Strong Enough, 50 Cent, right?
Right.
We sampled Gladys Knight and the Pips. If I Was Your Woman.
Right. Yeah, you got.
That's one of the biggest songs, bro. So If I Were Your Woman took 68% of the record, right?
Yeah.
A song is 100%, right? Or
68.
so it took 68%. So they took my half, me and QB half, and it took 18 of 50s, right? So 50 only got left with 23% or 22% of the song, right? So when I found that out, I was like, damn, bro, I've been talking all this shit. I'm gonna be on this album. This shit ain't gonna make it. Because I'm like, we not getting no pub.
Right.
50 really wanted the record, so they took it. They was cool with it. They cleared it. So had I gotten publishing on that song, I probably would have got offered some money from somebody. Like, oh shit, like these motherfuckers are sharks, bro. They'll be like, you know what I'm saying? They listen to the albums and see, oh shit, there's some new motherfuckers. Like, who these kids? Oh, let's go. What's up with them? Hey, what up, man? You know, they'll butter you up and everything, bro. Like, you be feeling like a bad bitch. Like, damn, everybody want me right now. Like, you know, nobody call me, bro. So I was like, nobody call me. So, you know, I got my little 7K for the song. And really, it was 3,500. So
for your first placement?
First placement, bro. I was like 3,500.
Yeah.
I'm 18, 19. I'm like, shit, it's lit. I'm like, cool, I got 3,500. And I got my royalty check a couple months later, and that was for 7 bands. So shit, I did, you know, I went the entrepreneurial way, and I said I bought me a pound of weed. I said, yo, I'm gonna go home. He's my brother Doc. I got him right here with me, right here, and I said, hey Doc, meet me at Jewel, bro. Like I got 4 bands. Like come flip this shit. You feel me?
That's what they was going for. 7.
And shit, he got caught up with it. He got caught. You know, like that shit didn't go well because he got caught. With
Damn.
I lost my bed. So the money I gave him was gone. So my girl looking at me, my girl at the time, she's like, damn, why you playing broke? You just got paid all this money. Like, I'm like, shit, I'm down to my last 1,100. I'm like, fuck. Like, I just fucked off this bread, you know, like, for real, bro. Like, this shit, yeah, because, you know, bro, I wasn't getting offered shit. But had I got offered shit 40,000, I would have took that shit because, you know, I ain't never had that much money in my life. So I'm grateful for that, bro, because I could have really. A lot of people done fuck themselves over.
Taking the 40 would
have give me the 50, and they don't even know.
Hungry.
They don't even know, bro. Like, damn, you just like, bro, you in this shit for a minute, and it's like now, and that's why when I say they sharks, they extort artists, but they exploit artists, but they exploit the black artists the most. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so it's like cool. Through my journey in my career, I've been blessed to like not have to do a deal and just kind of like, you know, be resourceful and self-sufficient by selling beats online and doing a job and doing all this shit, right? To the point where I walked into a situation with my partner Ty, who manages Brent Fires. And the way they had their business model set up was everything's independent, right? And independent and self-funded, and you know what I'm saying, like for real independent. And I own all my masters with all the things that I do with him, with Brent, and then I own all the masters to all the shit that I do for myself, for my album I put out, right? And then my publishing, I own all my publishing because I don't have none of the publishing companies. I'm not signed to them, so they don't take none of my money. They don't take none of my pub. You feel me? So I get so I keep all my publishing and I keep all my masters. The point with the problem with this shit is though, is that you run into a lot of walls and a lot of obstacles along the way with that, you know, when you move like that. Because on my album, like if I want to get an artist to do a feature for me that's signed, the label can give me a lot of hell because they're like,
a lot of red tape.
He's independent, you know, like, okay, cool, like, you know, I'm funding everything, but they still want you to break them off, whether it be master, market share, like they want all this unfair shit. You feel me? But on the flip around, when I go produce a song for an artist that signed, they giving me 3 points and they gonna give me, oh well, it's all the bread we got. only got 10 bands. So you feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
right.
But the point is though, they don't like it when you actually know what the fuck you're talking about. Right. It frustrates them. It's like, shut the fuck up, man. Man, just take this fucking money, bro. Shut up. Like, that's what they want. Like, yeah, and it's like, nah, like, don't give me no money. Give me the master. They're gonna tell you to eat a dick. That's what they're gonna tell you to do.
Because the money is on the back end. They think you're gonna just take everything up front, you know what I'm saying? Take these little peanuts.
No, it's in the back end, but when you play the long game, it's the most rewarding. You feel what I'm saying? Right. There's information that we don't know because we don't have the luxury, bro. You come from certain environments, it's just certain, you're just not financially literate. It goes down deeper than just like music. It's just like life shit, bro. It's like you over there, like, yeah, let me get the 50 bands, 100 bands, boom. You sign to this motherfucker for who knows how long. How many
right.
Yeah. You feel me? This is like, so it's like, nah, I can't get down with that shit. You feel me?
So a lot of life experiences got you to that, like where you don't even have to like.
Nah, bro. When Good Days came out, boom, Warner called, hey man, like, you know what I'm saying? Woo. Hey, I want to fuck with you, man. Yeah, cool. All right, bet. I need $1 million. And remember, there's two types of deals you get. It's a co-publishing deal and an admin deal. And co-publishing is they take half of some of your publishing, right?
Okay.
And they might give you a bigger bag for that, right? They might say, we're gonna give you $300,000, but now we got you for however long, right? Or admin deals where an admin deal is like, hey, we're gonna do all the clerical work for you and collect your money. You keep your publishing, you own your publishing, but we're gonna just charge you a fee for doing the paperwork, for doing the work, for collecting your money. Mm-hmm. So the reason why the Dream can go sell a portion of his publishing for 40 million or whatever he sold it for.
Yeah, the Dream.
The man never did a fucking co-pub, bro. He always did admins because he owns his publishing.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he owns his shit, so he played a long game. Now he went and sold the shit for 35, 40 million. Cool. Not all of it, just some of it.
Right. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Because he owns his shit, right? So I ain't gonna buy nothing from a motherfucker that don't own his shit. Who owns his shit? Oh, he owns it. Well, let me go talk to him.
Right.
I want to talk to the motherfucker that owns it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, if I'm buying publishing, let me talk to the motherfucker that owns it.
Just like Jay said, I know who I pay, guys. Search like publishing, right? Yeah.
You know, so it's
not
like
you, all right?
Nah. So for me, it's like, man, bro, I get off this shit like that because it's like, yo, you know, I'm at the Grammys, bro. I don't got fucking management. I have an admin deal with Ty, who owns his own, you know, publishing company. Who's one of my, you know, he's one of my longtime friends. We slept on the same living room together, type shit. You feel me? So for me, I'm breaking bread with family, so it's cool. And it's an admin deal, so I own all my shit. You feel me? But like, it is the more, it's like you taking the longer route for sure. You feel me? But in the end, bro, man, it's like, this is shit you leave behind for your kids, for whoever the fuck, and they own the shit, not a motherfucker working on. You feel me? So when you tell these publishers like, yo, I want $1 million admin deal, they're like, yo, this motherfucker's crazy. Yeah, because at first they want to take you to Nobu and motherfucking Mastros, and they want to wine and dine you, right? Wow. They're trying to fuck, bro. But
that's what was happening after good. That's what was happening after the track.
Yeah, you want to fuck me, bro? Pay me. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, and then, all right, cool. Do you tell them your number? They're like, nah, this motherfucker crazy. All right, cool. I said, yo, I'm gonna have something else come out soon. Something's gonna come out. Shit, 7 months later, 8 months later, boom, hurricane drop.
Yeah,
that's again. Hey, man, like, what's up, bro? Like, yo,
they start sweet talking to your ass
up. Said it's gonna be a nice Christmas, man. Like, this is yeah, I'm ready. What's up? I'm excited. I'm ready for a good Christmas. How much you want? There's double now. Now I need 2.
So for her, but I'm saying though, the producers listed as Kanye, Boogs, Mike Dean, Khalil, Ronnie J, Old Javolta,
Sam Barr,
Nascent, Circuit, and 88 Keys. You said you made that beat at your crib, right? The original. So the original idea is like created fucking, and no, it was actually the CRC. Because just you.
Kanye, so Chance and Kanye were gonna do an album together. Right. Job. This is like the fall of 2018. Right. So me, I'm like, shit, you know, everybody, all the homies, like, yeah, we're gonna be at CRC, like, pull up. So I'm like, shit, I flew out.
At this moment, you had already produced for Chance, right?
Yeah, I had did a song. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is
Right.
yeah. So and plus I just knew him from just being in the city. But I pull up to CRC and we just making hella ideas. And somebody said, "Oh yeah, Bugs upstairs, Bugs." Like they weren't talking to me; they were just talking to some
Shout out Bugs too.
a Chicago legend, bro, my brother, and you know, I give him his
That
flowers
nigga,
as much
that
as I
nigga used to live in my building on 85th and Wabash, man.
Oh,
That's
right,
my
right.
Yeah.
little claim to fame, man.
I love Bugs, bro, because Bugs don't like shit. So you fucking with some, I'm like, all right, I know it's for real, but somebody said, bro, Bugs here. I'm like, man, Bugs, grab my phone, I text Bugs. What up, bro? I'm here too. So, man, come upstairs. So me and Bugs get to chopping it up. I'm playing him hella ideas. Hurricane was one of them. He's like, yo, let me get that one too. I bet. And then that was it. He made it happen. But you know,
Wow.
working with Kanye is like an assembly line, bro. This is like motherfuckers is there.
That was my question.
Yeah, it's an assembly line, bro. It's mad people that's gonna touch it, do the shit, whatever. You know, but you get your pub though, and you get your credit, and you get your check. So it's like, you know, it was cool, bro, to do something like that. You know, on that level with someone that that I look up to, and the way it happened.
Did you actually meet Ye?
Yeah, I met the whole. Yeah, he was there the whole. I mean, we was there 2 weeks probably. So yeah, I'd see him every day.
Okay.
Yeah,
You went out to the ranch. You went to the ranch.
To the what?
You went out to the ranch.
Oh,
Utah.
No, I didn't go to that. Hell no. I was
Oh,
I didn't. Yeah, so like
I'm way over here.
I was more like chances, like I was there because I'm super cool with all those guys. So like, the Kanye shit, I only knew Boog. So Kanye don't know. He didn't know me, and when he saw me, I mean, he was just like he was talking to me, but I don't think he knew who the fuck I was. So,
right.
So for me, it's cool. Like it's like, man, like again, it's like, bro, I'm just here, man. Like fuck it. So, that's how that shit happened, man. And that shit was like one of those things I didn't think was gonna happen because it took so long. You feel me to get to for it to come out from the point when it was made to when it came out. You talking 3 years, right? Type shit. So it's like, bro, a lot of times you like, man, this shit never coming out.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, shit, like, and they start calling you.
You got that Grammy though, like that. That says it alone, like
right.
Yeah,
announce you as Grammy Award.
Well, yeah, and it's cool. That's our NBA Finals, bro. That's our trophy.
Yeah,
yeah, that's it right there. And it's like, when you go there, bro, and it's like people can complain, but we don't do it for the Grammy or fuck the Grammys. But when you get nominated, you be feeling good as shit. Like,
yeah.
So you want recognition, bro. Like you don't do it for that reason, but if you get
still nice shit.
Yeah, you gonna accept it. You gonna be, man, fuck yeah, let's get it. You feel me? Like, so when I went over there, bro, that shit was cool, man. You feel me? It was an experience. But again, I felt just like then I got to this point, just doing it, the way that I felt like it was needed to be done. And and no disrespect or shade to anybody that been through some shit with a bad pub deal, because it's easy to be like, yeah, see, boom, 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 is that it? But nah, bro, like, sometimes people gotta do shit because they have to do it. And you know what?
Right.
Do that shit. If you gotta do it, do that. But the way I moved, I didn't have nobody depend on me. So I was like, I just depend on me. So if I had to eat fucking eggs and rice for a year and ramen, I'm gonna do that shit. Fuck it, let's go. Like you know what I mean? That means that I'm gonna own my shit in the long run. Fuck it, let's get it. So I don't ever try to I read the room first. You feel me? Because that can rub people the wrong way, and it's like you don't want to do that either. But at least you can give information now. Like, yo, you could do it like this, do it like this, do it like that. And every time I work with people, bro, producers, like we'll get to talking about it, and they leave with a different perspective.
Favorite Kanye album?
Before you answer that, let me just say, man, it's beautiful talking to you, man. The knowledge is unreal.
Thank you, bro.
But Sonic the Hedgehog just went off. I gotta go watch my damn kids, man. Sonic was babysitting my kids. I gotta get it. I'm gonna let my brothers take you home, man.
Hey,
thanks for coming to Sports Life and Hip Hop, man. Man, gratitude.
Man, hell yeah, bro. No, I appreciate it. Thank you for having me, for real, bro.
All day. I'm gonna let the brothers take you out.
All right, for sure.
All right, Joe.
Yeah.
Family life.
Family
life.
Know
about that, man.
Sonic was keeping them busy. Now it's time to dip.
Now, I was gonna ask. So going back to like the Masters conversation a little bit. Now that you got paid for Hurricane and all that. So if a movie picks that song up, how does that work for you? Do you get paid off of that?
Everybody gets paid based off their percentages. So
Oh, it goes off
if,
what percentage of the song?
yeah, so let's say you did an Apple commercial and they pay now $100,000 for the commercial. So if me and you did the song 50-50 and that's our percentages, then we get 50 bands each. And, you know what I'm saying? But if me, you, and Bruh made a shit and now it's 33%, then we're gonna get 30. You know what I'm saying? Like it just divvies up as far. You get paid based off your percentages. You know what I'm saying?
So are you mad? Are you mad that since you said you made the beat yourself?
No, I didn't make the beat myself. No. The idea, like I had the initial. The shit sounded totally different, bro. Like the shit did not sound how it came out.
Right.
I heard the original idea. DJ Khalil loop. I had a chop, and I gave the Bugs. Right, Bugs went did the shit. Ronnie J added shit. Like I wasn't there for the process of the making of the song. To be honest, like I was there for here's the loop that I have. The idea, boom, and it just went through.
You made the loop.
No, DJ Khalil made the loop. I had already
right.
So because DJ Khalil and I, we have a relationship, and he sends me samples, so I just sent the shit. But it went through so many. You feel me? So many different changes, and you feel me? And it's like
3 years,
right? Yeah, 3 years, bro. 3 years of hell yeah, that shit was like
you forgot about it.
Yeah,
much.
Yeah, I remember too, but it's like you just sometimes, bro. You don't. The shit's not until it comes out. Then it's like you don't know. Like shit, motherfuckers will tell you, yeah, man, like this shit finna come, and then it doesn't come out, and then sometimes like SZA, like I heard about it. I had a voicemail with the song, but I didn't know when it was gonna drop. That shit just dropped Christmas Day, right? Christmas Eve, 2020, boom, drop, and it was like, damn, nobody told me shit. I ain't know nothing. I found out as soon as it dropped. It was like, and that's the biggest song of my career, bro. You feel me?
Good Days, that's the biggest song.
Good Days is your biggest song.
Shit, yeah. I mean, Hurricane is pretty big, but Good Days, man, that shit. Yeah.
As far as like plays or money wise.
Money wise for sure. Good Days.
Me
and two other motherfuckers, huh?
So you getting paid off streaming from when that song streams, you get paid off that.
You get paid, well, yeah, I mean, based off the major label, like they pay out based off of what I own in my royalties, and then publishing as well too. But publishing is like ASCAP or Song Trust, those companies that pay you out, but for the royalty shit as a label. But that would reflect off the streams, correct? Like off sales. So so that shit. So, but again, if I was signed to XYZ Publishing and they own half of my shit, they would be getting half of my bread right now off the publishing side.
They all in your shit, yeah.
So the song made $1 million and you making 330,000, they get 120, 100, whatever the fuck, 108, 117 or whatever, right? And you're like, shit, but you signed only for 50. So it's like, yeah, they made that plus some, and it still got you for longer. And,
right, yeah.
But that's just to give you a little, you feel me, idea of like, what the fuck, bro? Like this shit don't make sense. So it's like, because if you break it down like this, bro, it's like when you go buy a house, you'll get a loan. Once you pay the loan back, you own the house, right? It's your
right.
Right. But here, you get a loan, you pay it off, but you still don't own the house. That's like, man, that's a fucked up landlord or whatever the fuck. I'm good. I don't want to fuck with you.
Yeah.
So they be like that whole it's like abroad. They bullying you basically like to take the money up front. They don't want you to take the long game, and like
no, doesn't benefit.
There's nothing that can prepare you for such. Like you just gotta fucking take losses and learn and adapt to such.
You're gonna get fucked, bro, at least one time. This is gonna happen. Yeah, I think. And you just decide how you want to get fucked. You feel me?
That's what like, Jack said a while ago. He said everybody in the music industry gonna get fucked.
One time. And it don't gotta be like so, like sometimes they just. I mean, like sometimes it's real quick. It just happens, and you did. Sometimes somebody, you feel me? It's some different shit. So for me, it's like, man, I definitely ain't got screwed over before.
What's your story? What's your go-to story? I got screwed.
I feel like because being just self-aware and just being like, just being self-aware is some shit that I produced on that I wasn't credited for, wasn't given money for, wasn't given no publishing for, off somebody that I really look up to, their album. And it wasn't the person's album, it was the person that brought me in. You feel me? And now from that moment, I was very disappointed. You feel me? Because I'm like, damn, like, if I'm out, like, you do me like that, then shit. But again, everybody's different, so you can't generalize it. Oh, you fuck me over, so not everybody gonna fuck me. It's like shit don't work like that. Some people they just fucked up, man. And you just gotta say, you know what, shit. You cut your losses, you take your L, and you keep it moving. And you just move differently moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do the shit. Same shit that got you in that position. You feel me? So, but yeah.
I don't want to hold you too long.
Yeah, man. We
enjoy. We having a good conversation, bro. It's all good. Man.
I did want to ask you about meeting Dr. Dre. How did that happen? We can end with that.
Yeah, I met Dre 2014 the first time.
Oh, damn.
But the second time I met him in BJ invited me over to his birthday party at his crib, like back in February.
Dre's birthday party?
Yeah, Dre had I thought it was a birthday party, but it was more like a birthday get together. It wasn't a lot of people. It was like 15 people. It was like real, like I thought I was like down for to see LeBron and shit. Right. He stayed in a nice neighborhood in LA. So I'm like, everybody gonna be in this bitch. And it was literally probably 15 people, like at the most. You know what I'm saying? Like it was very it was cool, man. So I was there and it's like he don't have a crib, bro. He has a compound. Like it's not like damn. You know what I mean? It's like you walk in, you're like, God damn, bro, this is insane. Like you're like, shit, bro. Like, you feel me? And it's like, and ain't shit sweet. It's 3, 4, 5 motherfuckers with motherfucking, you feel me, with the thing on them. Like, what's like, you feel me? It's like, yeah, bro. It's like, this is not, you know what I mean? This is, it's
not just walking in there.
Nah, hell, you cannot. Hell, you're not just running into this crib.
What town is this? This Calabasas?
Nah, this is in LA. This is and not in Calabasas, in LA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the point is, yeah, shit, bro. It's like we was there, and then I was just chopping it up, and BJ was telling Dre, like, yeah, me and Nascent got an album together. He's like, oh, Nascent, oh yeah, we chopping it up. He said, man, you got some beats? I'm like, yeah, I got some beats. He's like, I bet. He's like, come on, let's go downstairs.
You have beats on you.
On my phone, bro. Like he's like, I got my phone on me. I probably got some shit in there. You feel me? So I was like, damn. I didn't think he's gonna like leave his birthday, like, because he still loved this shit, bro.
He's still into
he still loves like music and hip hop. For him, it's like, oh, you got some beats? I come on, see him. But you having a whole birthday shit. Like, nah, come on, see him.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, right. So it's like, because he still loves this shit. So,
was you nervous? Was you nervous though? Like you like, man, I'm about to get.
Yeah, bro. Bro, it's like.
Dre.
Yeah, kind of, yeah, because it's Dre. And it's like you're looking at his crib, you're looking at the Grammys and all these awards, like, damn, this is Dr. Dre. He's just there chilling. It's like, that shit felt like, it felt surreal. So everybody go down there. It's like BJ's, Focus. This is the homie Simba. He was there. It's a bunch of people, right? So we go downstairs, bro, and it's like, I mean, it's like Paramount. It's like the best studio. It's like state of the art. It's like, it's like it's not like a room like this, bro. It's a fucking. You're like, God, this is inspiring as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So we down there, and it's Dre, bro. And you got the SSL board, and he just, so he's like, all right, cool. He's like, he passing the aux, and I'm playing the beats, and he's just like, nah, this shit too laid back. Let me hear the next one. I'm playing he's like, and mind you, bro, everybody's in the studio. You got everybody in that bitch. All the people that Focus, all these producers and whatever.
Hey, listen,
the next one. Nah, them hi-hats is too loose. Like, why y'all be making beats with hi-hats is loose? Like, how you supposed to ride the beat? And I'm like,
damn.
I'm like, and I'm on my phone, so I'm like, and I was like, damn, like the next one, he's like, man, I knew you was gonna do that with them drums. Here's another one. I'm like, and then BJ texted me like, hey, bro, like he do this to everybody. Don't like you good. Like, I don't shy away from shit. So I'm like,
in your mind, are you like, yo, this the best beat I got? I'm gonna play this.
Bro, I'm playing him shit that I would play. Like, you empty in the corner. Like, I'm playing him joints that like like that J. Cole picked like for his album that he didn't use. Like I'm thinking like this.
You emptying the clip,
man. I'm like, he said, man, yo, Focus, you got some shit. So he takes the R-score and gives it to somebody else. They play. And he's like, nah, this ain't it. Somebody else play a beat. He said, okay. So, all right. So he's kind of rapping. He's like, nah, this shit not hard enough. When he said that, I was like, why am I playing Dr. Dre? Some shit I'm finna play for J. Cole or Saba. Like, bro, it's Dr. Dre, bro. Like, motherfucking think. So I'm like, boom. I go to my G Count folder. I'm like, I got beat from like 2015, 14. I said, yo, Dre, come on, Dre, let me get that shit again. I don't give a fuck. I'm comfortable now because you fucking with me now. So I'm comfortable. Like, let me see the chord. I got something for you. Don't worry. I press it. He's like, he started hitting me on the shoulder. Motherfucker, this is shit I'm talking about. Why you ain't play this shit? And I was like in my head, I'm like, I didn't think of playing this shit, but I'm like, man, what's the fun in that? I said, come on, man, we gotta go do a little back and forth. You feel me? He's like, this shit, yo, load this shit up. And he did a whole verse and shit, and yeah, bro, it was cool. I saw him in his zone, and he's like, and he got everybody in there writing. He dishing out lines, and they're giving him lines, and they're putting it together. So to see that, you know what I mean? It was cool because it was like, because when he liked it, they was like, yo, you fucking passed the fucking test. Yeah, you fucking, you know what I mean? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. And BJ was like, man, I'm so proud of you, bro. I wish I had a camera recording shit like that, dog. You really like, I was like, yeah, man. I was like, you know, I don't, you know, you can't fold under pressure, bro. At the end of the day, it's Dr. Dre. He's like, bro, I do this shit to everybody. Pharrell, Kanye, whatever the fuck. He's Dre, bro.
Yeah. You can't say shit to Dre.
He can't say shit, bro. Yeah. He only wants the best. That's because he only wants the best.
Right, Dre's perfection.
I want the best. I don't want the other shit. I want what he deems as this is some shit, and so I appreciate it. You feel me? And I respect it, and I'll never forget that. And then he's like, man, shit, take my number down, bro. I'm like, hell yeah, bro. I'm like, shit, yeah, take my number. He's my number. Like, you got my text. I locked you in. I said, cool. So I was like, you know, and
damn. Have you texted Dre since then?
Hell yeah, I texted him some beats, but he didn't
respond. Oh no.
But look, because I ain't gonna front. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, he sent me back. He didn't hit me back, bro. He probably the beats. He's probably, I don't know, bro. He's probably in the south of France.
You got you got the okay from him. That's more than
and
enough.
that's it.
That's all you need.
If it never happened from there, cool. If not,
all you need.
At the end of the day, I know that I went there and I showed up, and you feel me? It's like, and that was it, bro. And I was like, it was
all
cool.
All them free throws led to that, G.
Because man, sometimes you be in situation, bro. I done been in studios with motherfuckers is like, you know, I've been in studios in real tense situations with real street motherfuckers in Chicago, and you like, and you on like you're hyper vigilant for other reasons. You feel right. Not because motherfuckers put you just like, yo, who the fuck gonna move weird and who gonna do some weird shit? Like you just like
right.
So that's a different kind of pressure. But here is like he just want the best. So for me, it's like, man, this I'm Dr. Dre's crib. Like we gonna find it. We're gonna find it. And that was it, bro. And then, you know, so yeah, so that was, you know, that was some cool shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm
sure with Dre, the song never came out, right?
No, I never came. I mean, this just happened like 3 months ago. But shit, I definitely was like, hey, I said, yo, play that shit back again one more time. And I put that shit in my voice memo. Like, yeah, I'm leaving with something. I'm leaving with something, even if it's a voice memo. Fuck it, just from my memory, it's cool.
Yeah.
They never gonna come out, bro. And it's like, because
I play any unreleased shit.
Yeah, he played some shit. It was on some like he was on his old Dre shit. You feel me? Like it wasn't like
come on,
high pitched voice. It was the classic like, you feel me?
Like, we ain't gonna hear it. We not gonna hear it,
bro. Because he does it for fun, bro. He don't have to do anything. He does it because he's like,
you never gonna get chronic too. Like, hey,
that's over for that. I mean,
detox is coming. That's been coming for like 20 years, man. Shit ain't coming, man.
Let me tell you something, bro. Detox, man. That's I don't know, bro. That's like, you know, like believing in Santa Claus, man. That's just not. Shit. I don't. It's all folk stories, man. You know, tall tales,
man.
You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. That was definitely. And then afterwards, we were just shooting bows and arrows in his backyard. And shit. Like we was shooting. There was motherfuckers. I never tried to.
Yo, time out. What was y'all eating?
Yeah,
man. They had a bunch, bro. They had a bunch of shit they cooked, bro. Good ass food, like, you know, it was It was cool, man. I never shot a fucking bow and arrow in my life, archery. So I was like, I said, damn, let me see this shit. We was just fucking around shooting shit. And,
That's what he does for fun.
yeah,
arrow.
yeah, that's some, yeah. Like you just like you rich, bro. You bored. You just like, man,
Yeah.
But it was cool, man, and I'm grateful because BJ is my brother, bro. And, you know, BJ, he's just you know, I'm excited for him because this album that we did, to me, it's like it's hard shit. It's the BJ like 2012, like you on Two Dope Boys and he just dropped some shit. Like, oh, check this shit out. It's like straight backs BJ. You know what I'm saying? Like that era BJ. And I think that people gonna fuck with it. You know what I mean? And well, I hope they fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? What happened?
Release date?
This year sometime. I don't know when. I don't know when. But this year for sure. We done with it though. Yeah,
hey, real quick, can I ask you this?
Yeah.
Who's an artist you want to work with that you haven't?
Anybody? Frank Ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, Frank Ocean and
Good luck.
Yeah. He hard. He pause. He hard.
Yeah, man, Frank Ocean and
I'm sure you like 2 degrees of separation from him now.
Yeah. Hove,
Tyler
would be dope. Yeah, Tyler would be cool. But Frank Ocean for sure. Frank and Nas and then and Hove. I think Hove would be cool. I mean, I don't think it'd be cool. It'd be great. It'd be fire. Yeah. Like, you feel me? There's a lot of other people too that I want to get in with, but like the Frank Ocean is like one I really want to work with him because I know I'll give him some shit. I know.
To go back to the Strong Enough, when you're talking about the sample taking most of the bread, did that deter you from sampling? Because a lot of producers, they kind of start off sampling. Well, except Alchemist. Alchemist still sample fucking everything.
Yeah,
a lot of producers kind of step away. Because I think Jake One does what you do. Like he get samples from other people and just chop them up.
Jake One gets samples, and he also makes them too. He makes
he makes them too.
Like
so did you step away from that, from actually sampling records and digging?
Yes and no, because I that's what I like. That's what I come from, chopping samples up. But I did start to explore, like, okay, let me make some shit from scratch or link with people. You feel me? But to be honest, when I moved to LA, that's when I really, really like. That's when it was really like, yo, we making shit from scratch, and that's when I became a better producer because you're around other motherfuckers that's doing the same shit you doing. They sleeping in the studio, sleeping on the couch, sleeping on their man's couch. So they're hungry and they're nice. So, you know, you get around that shit, you just gonna get better, or you should get better.
Yeah,
I definitely got my shit elevated to a new level when I moved out here.
Just I used to listen to your shit on SoundCloud a couple years ago. There was some shit on there.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Some shit. I haven't been on there as active as much as I used to be, but like, you know, it's still some shit that I should, you know, cater to and put some stuff up there. But I definitely got better, bro, here. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just life shit, bro, too. You feel me? I became
What's the song you gave or beat you gave to somebody? You said J. Cole took a beat, didn't come out. What's one you would wish that would come out? What's your favorite one you think that didn't come out?
That didn't come out. Damn, bro. There's a
J. Cole one.
I don't have the song, but I know he did some shit to it. J. Cole, I'm trying to think. Fuck, bro. It's so much shit. I have a J-Rock song that's really hard that he posted on Twitter. It never came out. He was rapping. Like, he was really, really, like, you feel me?
So how does that work? So you don't get paid? He didn't pay you for the beat then, right?
No, I mean, he just got the beat and rapped to it and was going to use it, didn't use it. So, I mean, it's still free game.
Well, I guess if it ever comes out, then
he'll get paid.
Yeah, I can get that shit out. Or but because I'm a producer artist, I could just use it for my next album. Like, yo, can I use this shit for my next album? Put it out myself.
All right, yeah.
You feel me? Nothing goes unused, or you know what I'm saying? Because that's another angle to it. Because a lot of shit come out, or a lot of shit don't come out, and it's like, damn, you wish it came out. Well, now you can. You feel me? So
okay.
But yeah, man, shit crazy, bro.
That's crazy, yo. Like, I'm trying to think of anything else.
Yeah, man, I'm here, bro.
When you coming back to the shot?
I'm in and out in like 10 days. I'm going for my mama's birthday and shit. So I'm gonna go there for like 2 days.
Oh, happy birthday to your mom, dude.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, June 6th. I'm gonna be over there for like 2-3 days. But I'm gonna come back Lollapalooza in July. But I'm gonna be there for like a week type shit. Like you feel me? Like be there for like 10 days type shit. So
that's gonna be crazy,
yeah.
dude.
Because I want to do something. I want to do some. I don't know if y'all when I dropped the EP with Count or G Count from LEP Bogus Boys, we did one in 2015, and I'm gonna do some shit with him again just to do it. You feel me?
Oh, dope.
Yeah, but right now I'm just working on my next album. So,
dope.
You got a title?
Yeah, Don't Grow Up Too Soon.
Don't grow up too soon.
Yeah, that's the second one.
I like the theme.
Yeah, I do like the thing.
Yeah, everything they're all worlds, bro. And I think the greatest thing, the most important thing as artists and to do is to be intentional. You feel what I'm saying? And because you gotta be responsible with what you put out and what you say and what you do because it's all energy and it comes back.
Man, it's for real, yo.
So it's like
always on that, man. Whatever you put out there, G, like
come back, yeah. So it's like you should try to be as responsible as you can be. But it's all intention too, because sometimes you could be telling the story from a perspective that's it, but your intention is to just, like I said, it's all intention, and I think that people can smell when it's fake, when it's like not authentic. Like, this is, when it's authentic, and also you want to feel music is an escape, and it's just like my favorite movies was like Tim Burton, Quentin Tarantino. Like I'm watching Pulp Fiction, I'm watching Beetlejuice, and I feel like I'm in a different. I feel like it's an escape. It's a world. Everything's intentional, and with music, gotta be like that too. That's why the hardest shit. That's why Kendrick is doing what he's doing because he's intentional.
Yeah,
the whole album he's taking. It's like shadow work he's doing. And he's like, "Yo, I used to say faggot, and now I say f-bomb." You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Girl fighting. And it's like, bro, anybody relates to that shit? You beefing with your girl and she's saying wild shit, and you saying wild shit, and it be toxic as fuck. Yeah. But right? And it's like, or daddy issues. Like, when's the last time somebody rapped about
that's
having a man having daddy issues?
Right. Yeah. That's
some real shit, bro. But it's like, but it's intentional. It's powerful, and it's like that's what music can should be used for, is to try to heal, man. Try to, you feel me, and try to inspire.
For real. You know what I mean? I got nothing else. We appreciate your time, man.
We've been meaning to do this shit, bro. Honestly, bro, my emails sometimes be fucking like it was.
No, it's cool.
Yo, what's up, bro? Let's do this shit today. Come on, let's go.
Man, I knew you was free today. Like, you gotta do it.
We appreciate your time. We know you busy, man. We just
man. Hey, your hoodie hard as fuck,
hip hop, man.
Your hoodie is hard as fuck. By the way, I'm gonna tell you that hoodie. I don't know. Yeah, send me the link, man. I don't know who you made them shits or who made them.
No, this West Side. This West Side Gun shit.
Oh, that's West Side Gun shit? Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah,
I'm about to loop, bro.
Fly guy shit.
That shit hard.
I appreciate it, bro, man.
You should give him some beats.
Give him some beat shit. He probably
my best homie Beat Butcher. He does all West Side Gun shit.
Oh right, yeah. Beat Butcher, yeah.
Me and him are like, you feel me? That's my dog.
Yo, yeah. You holler at him.
Another guy who doesn't sample, Beat Butcher.
He makes all his own samples, bro. He came from sampling too, but he makes all his shit, bro. He's all my friends, but I try to give them their flowers, bro. Now they really talented, good people, man, and like, you feel me? They all gonna get what was for them, So,
man, you good people as well, man. We appreciate you hopping on.
Hell yeah,
thank you, man. Like for real,
almost 2 hours, man. That's tight. That's good.
Yo, that's mad.
It might be the longest pod
ever, man.
Please, are y'all gonna drop this on? How y'all dropping this?
On
It'll be on YouTube.
What's on YouTube? All right, let me know so we can like
get it right. That process it's live, so it'll be up on YouTube.
All right, bet. So we can do it like that, and then we can just that way I can share it and do all that stuff, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks, man.
Sports Life
bro.
and Hip Hop, man.
Sports Life and Hip Hop. Appreciate it.
Y'all got me on Instagram too, right?
Yeah.
We on Instagram, bro, right now. I don't know if I just want to make sure I'm saying we tag each other up and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
hey, but congrats on the Grammys though, G.
Thank you, bro. Congrats. I'm waiting on my fucking where's the shit at? I'm waiting on my award, but they gave me this for now. For me to get a little, you feel me? To get a little.
Hey, are you gonna urinate in your Grammy like Drake did?
Now I'm pouring fucking tequila in that bitch. I'm pouring tequila in that motherfucker.
Cubs and socks.
Shit. Honestly, bro, White Sox. Yeah, you know.
Say no more. I ain't
You already know. Let me see. Yeah, White Sox here, right?
Nah, I'm a Mets guy. I'm a New York.
Oh, you're Mets? Oh, he's shaking his head like fuck. Yeah, I get. I don't watch baseball, bro. But, you know, if it's Chicago, I'll fuck with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
The Chicago Bulls all day, forever. That's it, forever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I've been through that's a toxic relationship. When you a Bulls fan, it's toxic. It's like, but those be the best ones, bro.
Man,
those be the best ones.
Man, the Bears are even worse. The Bears worse.
Oh, Bears are worse, bro. But the Bulls, it's the first time where I feel like hopeful. Like, damn, like you really did change. I'm gonna take you back. You really did change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
real quick, don't eat none of that pizza out there. I know you don't like that pizza out there.
That shit cap. I mean, it's one spot that's decent, but it's never gonna be. Bro, Chicago got some of the best food, period, in the world. Some of the best food.
Hey, you heard it first, y'all. Chicago got the best food.
But I appreciate y'all, bro, for real, man. Y'all,
thank you, man.
Shit, bro. You already know, bro. Stay safe.
All right,
Stay dangerous.
Thanks again, man.
Thanks, yo.